Let's be honest, the dream of working remotely, earning real money, and doing something that actually feels valuable has never been more appealing. But what if you've got no experience? No resume filled with sales wins, no network that you can tap into? Most people think that completely rules them out. But I've trained complete beginners, people with zero background in sales who now close high-ticket deals from home and get paid serious money to do it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually land one of these roles in 2025, even if you're starting from scratch, complete beginner. And how I would do it if I was starting all over again. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I release 2 videos a week to help you build an income online. Okay, let's start by talking about what the remote sales world actually looks like in 2025. Because a lot of people have the wrong picture. When most people hear remote sales, they think of call centre jobs or cold calling lists of strangers or pushing low ticket products with tiny commissions. And yeah, those jobs still exist, but they're not the ones that I'm talking about. I'm talking about high ticket closing. These are remote roles where you're selling premium offers like coaching programs, consulting services, or software. Things that cost anywhere from $2,000 right up to $20,000 or more. And you earn a commission for every sale that you close. The majority of the offers pay somewhere between $500 and $2,000 per sale in commissions. Also, depending on the setup, a lot of remote closing jobs provide you with the leads. So you're taking booked calls with people who have already shown an interest. Although sometimes companies don't want to trust their hard-earned leads with unproven closers. So you will also find a lot of remote closing jobs where you need to do your own lead gen. Having to find your own leads is more work, but if you implement a proven system, then it gets much easier. Also, a bonus for jobs that require you to find your own leads, they typically pay a lot more. For example, a remote high-ticket closing position that provides the leads often pay a commission of around 10%. So if you close a 6K deal, then your commission is $600. But if you're having to do your own lead gen, then they typically pay a commission of around 30%. So for that same 6K deal, you would get paid $1,800 rather than just $600. So even if you're an experienced high ticket closer, if you don't mind putting in the extra work to go and find the leads yourself, it's usually far more lucrative. Now, when it comes to finding these roles, you're not going to go and find them posted on Indeed, and you won't find them scrolling through LinkedIn. They exist in private networks where the business owners behind these offers are looking for closers who can actually get the job done. They don't care if you've worked in sales for over 10 years or whether you're just starting out. All they care about is whether or not you can close the deal. That's where the opportunity is, because if you can do that, then you don't need a fancy resume and you don't need a massive following. You just need the right skill set and a system that works. And that's what I'm going to show you how to build in this video. So let's address the big one. I don't have any experience. Look, I've heard this hundreds of times and I get it. It's easy to think that you need some kind of official sales background or a decade in the corporate world to get taken seriously. But the truth is, business owners don't care if you've got fancy sales titles on your CV. They only care about one thing, and that's, can you close? That is it. Can you get on a call with a qualified lead and walk them through a process that ends in a confident buying decision? If the answer is yes, then they'll pay you, and they'll pay you really well, regardless of whatever your past job title was. But here's the catch. Most beginners can't do that. They've never been trained to sell. They get nervous, they ramble, and they pitch way too soon. Or they just try and wing it and just hope that the prospect buys, which almost never works. That's why I always say experience doesn't matter, but skill does. Because when you know how to run a clean sales process, when you know how to ask the right questions, handle objections calmly, and lead the call like a pro, that's when business owners start to take you seriously. You become an asset that they want. Now, if you want the exact script that I used to close my first 10k deal online, it's available in my free high ticket closer kit. You can grab that from the link in the description. Okay, so now you know what remote high ticket closing is and how you don't need a background in sales to be able to land these jobs. But where do these high ticket closing roles actually come from? Because this is where most beginners get completely stuck and end up quitting before they've even got started. They head to Google or job sites like Indeed and start searching for remote sales jobs. And what comes up? Low-paying, soul-sucking call centre jobs, or worse, spammy multi-level marketing gigs pretending to be legit roles. That's not where real opportunities are. The best remote closing jobs are the ones that pay $1,000 or more per sale, never hit public job boards, and they are filled through private networks. Founders post inside masterminds, coaches share openings with their communities, and entrepreneurs ask other business owners, do you know a closer that you can trust who can close well? And the reality is, they're not just looking for someone who's motivated. They want someone who's ready, someone who understands sales psychology, who knows how to lead a call and isn't going to burn through their leads. That's why just saying, I'm hungry and I work hard doesn't cut it anymore. But when you walk in with a clear framework, a clean process, and the confidence to run a sales call from start to close, then you stand out instantly. So if you want to get accepted for these jobs, then you need to invest in yourself and learn how to sell high ticket properly. Alright, so let's say I'm starting completely from scratch. No network, no experience, no deals closed whatsoever. Here's exactly what I would do to get my first remote high ticket sales role. I'm not talking about watching random YouTube videos and hoping that something sticks. I'd get my hands on a proven call structure that actually works in today's market. One designed for premium offers, not low ticket products. That's why I created the high ticket closer kit. It gives you the exact script that I used to close my first 10k deal online. It's completely free and it will give you a proper foundation to get you started. Don't wait until someone gives you leads to start practicing. Run mock calls, record yourself, practice objection handling, even role play with a friend or maybe with a family member if you have to. The goal here is to start building muscle memory. So when a real opportunity comes up, you're ready. Even if you've never sold anything before, you can still show that you understand the process. Share your takeaways online, post value-driven content, break down sales psychology. Remember, you're not just learning, you're building authority. So many people have been in touch about closing for me. But when you ask them a few simple questions, it's clear they have no understanding of sales psychology whatsoever. So make it clear through your content and how you interact with online communities that you know what you're talking about. You won't find high-ticket remote closing jobs on Indeed. You need to join sales communities, private Facebook groups and Discord servers, basically anywhere legit opportunities actually get shared. That's where business owners hang out when they're looking for closers. People want to work with experts, so when you get through to an interview, don't just rely on charm or potential. Show them that you know what you're talking about. That's what gives clients and employers the confidence to hand you the real deals. And when you apply, don't just say I'm a beginner. Say I've trained, I understand high ticket psychology, and I'm looking for the right offer to plug into. That's how you get taken seriously, and that's how you get hired. And if you're serious about a career in high ticket sales, then get trained. The free toolkit is great. It'll give you a solid start. But closers who earn real money invest in their skill set. And the best ones walk away with a professional certification in high ticket closing from the Mindset for Success Academy. It's a credential that signals to employers and clients that you've trained under a top level expert and know how to sell at the highest level. When I first made the switch from traditional sales to remote high ticket closing, I realised fast the opportunity is massive. But most beginners are just winging it. No real system, no structure, and just vague advice like build rapport or overcome objections. So I built the High Ticket Closer Kit to fix that exact problem. I wanted to give people a real foundation, something I wish I had when I got started. Inside the kit, you'll get the exact call script I used to close my first 10k deal online in under 30 days. The 10k DM script to start quality sales conversations that lead to booked calls, a complete objection handling flow so you can stay calm and confident on every call, and practice prompts and frameworks, and even a plug and play funnel blueprint that you can use. And yes, the whole thing is completely free. But here's what I will say. The kit will get you started. It'll give you the tools you need to start building your skill. You can also watch my other videos that will teach you a lot more about high ticket sales. I've also had a lot of people messaging me asking for more high ticket sales videos, so I will be making more of those, so stay tuned. But if you want to actually earn real money closing deals for real businesses, then you've got to go deeper. You need to invest in yourself. The best closers don't treat this like some sort of side hustle. They treat it like a profession, because it's a career. And the ones who succeed, well, they don't just download freebies and hope for the best. They invest in their skills, they sharpen their edge, and they take pride in being world class at what they do. So if you're serious, grab the kit, study it, and then go and take the next steps. If you're serious about landing remote sales jobs in 2025, this is your window. The industry is exploding right now. Business owners need closers, and the only thing standing between you and that opportunity is skill and action. So take this seriously. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. I release 2 videos a week to help you build an income online. And go ahead and grab the free high ticket closer kit using the link below. It's your first step towards building real sales skills. And when you're ready to take things to the next level, you know where to find me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.